It's a great framework. So you've got your questions built out to see which of those four types they fall into. Have you done any type of a regression afterwards to say, on average, when we assess people as a multiplier, the outcomes are whatever they are?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So I've baked that into a thing called the multiplier hiring system. And what we're looking for is four characteristics that make a multiplier. So I've analyzed, I was trying to work out the numbers the other day, but because I don't come from a recruitment background, because I come from a sales leadership background, and I worked in a business for 12 years that scaled from 35 to 450 people around the world. And one of my major jobs was hiring in that environment. I must have, in my own teams, hired about 900 people. And then since pivoting into recruitment afterwards, probably another 200. So what are the patterns across all those things? And what I've realized is the multipliers are people who have four things very strong. And it spells out the word core. So it's the core four characteristics. They're collaborative. So they get results through others. People love working with them, customers and internally. They're not just about lone wolf. It's we are a collaborative team trying to achieve something bigger. The O is ownership. So they are intrapreneurs acting like owners within the business, taking that level of ownership. You never have to go, hey, did you think about that? It's their baby. Like they take that much care and pride in their work. They act like owners. They think like founders. They take total ownership, you know, unparalleled levels of ownership. The R is resourceful, particularly because we work at the earlier stage. You don't have all the resources of a massive brand. So your ability to go and take very limited resources and then go and find ways to win. Often you're competing against really large competitors in your space with way more resources, but you're so nimble and agile and innovative and creative that you come up with ways of solving problems. They're massive problem solvers who don't go, oh, that problem gets me stuck. They're like, that's a hurdle for us to overcome. And then the E is execution, because everyone's hired someone who just wants to talk about strategy all day, work in spreadsheets all day, but doesn't want to actually go and execute and get stuff done. So the core four: collaborative, ownership, resourceful, execution. We've got a bunch of questions that we use to measure how someone has been in their past, how someone has been during the process, the present, and then how someone would be in the future. So there's a whole set of questions around, here's the business challenges we're facing. How would you think about solving that with us? And the people who display excellent C.O.R.E. across past, present, and future will be multipliers in your business.
Fantastic framework. I love it. If you don't mind, I might take a page out of your book on this and add this to my hiring and recruiting framework.